Okay, so we are back now. We're gonna go back to Moodle. But before trying the last grammar quiz, there is something that I wanted you to check, but not from Moodle, from the slides. I'll explain now. Let me share my screen. And this is the last grammar practice, right? We managed to finish from 6A, grammar practice A and grammar practice B, right? Christian is back. Okay, everybody's back. So we did 1A and 1B, but then there's something else. These are the sentences we were doing together. We managed to make some corrections about the grammar practices. And this is something that will be considered in Moodle a quiz, okay? But let's try to work it in the slides first. So this is about grammar too, and it's about future forms, will or want. Will for positive statements, want for negative statements. So we have different images, we have different pictures, and we have different options. These are little dialogues. In each of the dialogues, we have to use one of the verbs, okay? We have to use one of the verbs. And what about the first one, for example? There's someone climbing a mountain, right? So letter A, I'm going climbing next week. And then what letter B says? It's very dangerous. You'll fall, okay? This is what the dialogue, you have to find the right action according to the picture. So you can complete it in each of the pictures, okay? So if there is someone climbing and it might be dangerous, the right action would be that you might fall, right? That's the first one. What about the second one? Can someone help me? Bianca, can you read A?
Yes, the second.
Yes.
I am playing in the tennis final tomorrow. The other player is very good.
You.
You, you.
It might be positive, it might be negative.
Want to win.
Mm-hmm. So it needs to make sense, right? If you are saying I'm playing the tennis final, it means that it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. The other player is very good. You won't win, right? Why is it not win? Because in the different options, the verb win is not in a positive note. It's not positive. It has a not before. So if it says not win, it means that it has to be used in a negative form, right? So that's number 2. What about number 3, for example? Let's see, number 3. Okay, no, let me move it a little bit. it's let me move it like this because the last section it was hard to see. Okay, what about the third one? Angelita, what do you think?
Yo, miss.
Oh, you try it, of course. I'm going. Can you read?
Yo.
Go. Yeah, try it.
Okay, I'm going to study all evening.
Mm-hmm.
It is waste of time. You forget anything.
Mm-hmm. It might be, I'm going to study all evening. It's a waste of time. You
or maybe not remember.
maybe, right? It might be. It's a way. If I am telling you, oh, it's a waste of time. You won't remember anything. Why? Because the guy looks tired, right? He looks like this. He's about to fall asleep, and he's gonna keep like that all night long. He's not gonna learn anything. He won't remember anything because he's half asleep. He's almost asleep. So it could be, yeah. It's a waste of time. You won't remember. And what is it not? Because it says not remember. So it will be a negative statement. Good. There's one more. What about number 4? Who wants to try? ¿Quién intenta? ¿Quién intenta? Patricio, Eric, Vero. Ajá.
He won't remember. What are
Can
the
you read it? Can you read the whole statement?
I told Nick that it's Jane's birthday on Friday. You know,
Okay.
Nick, he
He-
won't remember.
He won't remember. Oh, you know Nick. But I told it that it's Jane's birthday on Friday. Oh, but you know him. He won't remember, right? Why is it not remember? Because if we go back and we look at the options says not remember. But we already used not remember for number 3.
Maybe it's
forget.
miss you.
Uh-huh. So in here on number 4, it might be, oh, you know, Nick, he'll forget it. Se va a olvidar. He will forget. Even though, even you might have told him before, but you know, Nick, he will forget. Se va a olvidar. Lo olvidará, right? We say that that will be in Spanish. It's not going to happen, right? So it might be number 4, forget, right? It makes sense. What about number 5?
Yo,
Right. Go, 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 go.
I'm going to put my MP3 player on eBay. It's too old. You won't sell it.
It's too old. MP3, who wants to buy an MP3? Nowadays, 2023. No, 2024. It's too old, right? So you will not sell it. It's going to be really hard. No one is going to be willing or interested in buying an empty MP3 player. Nobody's using that. So not sell, you won't sell it. Okay, good, good. Number 6. Who wants to try it? Jessica, Jessie. No. Natalia. Matthews. Anita. Christian. Yacid. Joel.
Hogar.
Ronald. Summers. Christian. Yacid. I'm keep calling. Okay, go. Can you read it? Can you read the statement A?
I
Can you read? No? Anyone? Ronald, I think you wanted to try it. Diego? No? Okay, go.
I'm getting the A50 train
Uh-huh.
is leaving in 5 minutes. You forgot X.
You? What are the options? Not remember, ya está. Fall is done. Not sell, done. Forget, done. Ya lo usamos. Not win, done. So the only one is miss, right? So how can you use it in future form? You?
Miss it, doesn't.
You'll miss it, right? But I'm getting the 850, but he's far away. He's not close to the train. He's leaving in 5 minutes. You will miss it.
Miss
Right?
it.
That's the only option left, right? Miss. Right. So if he doesn't hurry, si no corre, he has to run because he's leaving in 5 minutes. He will miss it. So he has to really like go really quick. So that would be, this is the last grammar. This is the last practice on about the grammar section, about future forms, right? Let me see. Let's go back to Moodle. I think in Moodle we'll be able to work. It has a quiz, right? Let me see. Let's see. Let's try. Okay. So it's this one, right? This is Grammar Bank A. That one is done. Grammar Bank B is done. Grammar, complete the dialogues with will or want and a verb form. This one, use contractions. So in here, we need to use the contraction forms. And it's exactly the same. Exactly the same pictures and same options. It might be not remember, fall, not sell, forget, not win, or miss. Okay. So in here, you have to write it. Aquí no hay que arrastrar la opción. You need to type it down. Use contractions. So be aware of the contractions. Okay. And try it now. What about the first one? I'm going climbing next week. It's very dangerous. You, acuérdese que aquí hay que ponerle contraction. You,
Will
Will fall.
right? So you need the contraction. What about number 2? I'm playing the tennis final. The other player is very good. You, contraction,
won
when,
won
like this. What about number 3? I'm going to study all evening, pero ya está así. He's about to fall asleep. It's a waste of time. You, in the morning,
won't remember.
you won't remember. Because he's tired. You won't remember.
Remembering.
No, just you won't remember. Remembering, si le pusiéramos ing, that would be like present continuous. But this in here, they want you to use future forms. It says will or won't. That's it. What about number 4? Cristina, no, Matthews, Ana, Fanny, Eduardo, Pamela, Yasid.
He will forget.
He'll forget, right? He'll forget. Se va a olvidar. Number 5. I'm going to put my MP3 player on eBay. It's too old. You
Won't sell.
won't sell it. You won't sell it, right? And number 6. I'm getting the 8:50 train. It's leaving in 5 minutes. You'll
Will
anyone?
miss.
You'll miss it. So hurry up because you'll miss it. It's leaving in 5 minutes. Y hasta que corre de ahí a allá, so he has to hurry. That's it. Oh, no, you try it. Let me see if there's something.
En la 3 hay que hacer corrección.
Number 3.
Number
Okay, just let me see something. I'm sorry, I couldn't share my my window got frozen. Let me see.
En number 3 respondí answer bien, pero estoy mal.
Eduardo, let me see Bianca. Let me see. Let's check Angela's attempt. Okay, first one, you fall. You won't win. It's too hard. You won't remember. He'll forget.
Ay, yo no sé por qué me sale 0.
Puede ser doble espacio, puede ser el apóstrofe, It might be a letter that you skip one,
Pero yo lo estoy haciendo en el celular
you
para
forget.
que no me salga mal la apóstrofe.
Let me go back to results. Let me see. Alguien más que por ahí. Maybe someone. Bianca Stan, Ángela, Ronald, Summers. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
En la 3 me sale mal, y le dice, pero está bien apuesto también, pero me sale mal en la 3.
Number one es, pero es el apóstrofe. Ujú. Es de porque está así y tiene que ser así. O sea, déjeme.
Pero yo lo estoy haciendo en el celular, amigos, para que me salga así, porque en la laptop no me sale bien tampoco.
¿En
No sé
serio?
dónde lo hago.
Okay, let me see. It's like this. Let me add it in the chat. Like this. It's this kind of apostrophe. Maybe you can take it from here, from the sentence. I mean, you can copy it. You know what my other students did? They had one, they had like one file. In the file, they hide the apostrophe. So whenever they need to use it, they were like what sometimes I have done it too. I copy and then I paste it. If it doesn't work from your phone, or maybe it's the keyboard. Maybe it might be. That's what I think. That it might work. Copiar el you know, the apostrophe might be a solution. Okay, let me see. You can try again. Okay, let's try one more time. A ver, Eduardo que tenía 0, vamos a quitarle el 0. Eduardo, he try again. Maybe it was the apostrophe. Okay, so he can try again. Okay, Summers 2. Okay. Okay, so you can try again. Okay, vamos de nuevo. Okay, Jessica, let me see, Jessica, how you did? Okay, good. Okay, that I think that was the last practice, the last grammar practice, right? Let me see, it's this one. Pronunciation. This might be useful. It's not really a quiz, but this is how the contractions should sound when you are saying the words, when you are using future forms.
3.5. I'll.
You'll.
I'll be late.
I'll be late. I'll be late for work.
I'll be late for work.
Mm-hmm.
You'll.
Mm-hmm.
You'll break. You'll break your leg.
She'll. She'll miss. She'll miss the train.
It'll. It'll rain. It'll rain tomorrow.
They'll. They'll fail. They'll fail the exam.
Mm-hmm. So this is how it should be pronounced according to the different, if it's I, you, she'll, I'll, it'll, rain, they'll, fall, she'll, miss. Usually when you're, in speaking production, you will not use, you will miss, she will be late. You always use contractions when speaking. When writing, you might have the choice of writing the whole thing, I will be late for work or I'll be late for work. But usually when speaking, you always use contractions. Mm-hmm. And I think these are the last activities. This is where you will find the class activities for this weekend. It's been uploaded in here. It's class activities week number 8. If you click in here, you will be directed to the slides. So you can find the slides in here. Now, before we go on, let me, so we can move on to 6B now. let me go back and let me make 6B available for you, okay? Let me see, 4C, 5C, 6A. Okay, so 6A is done. Let's go to 6B. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's go to 6B. I'll show you how it looks like. Before showing you 6B, let's go back to the slides because there's something I want you to look at the slides first. Let's kind of make a little review about 6A. So what did we do on 6A? What was the main topic? We talk about being pessimist or optimist people, right? We talk about opposites, right? Opposite adjectives, tall, small, big, little, open, close, right, left, high or down. Opposite, these are different opposite examples, low, high, right, wrong, good or bad. Then opposite verbs. So it wasn't just words. Now, then we practice about different actions, opposite actions. And these are verbs that we were able to find the opposite forms. And this is more opposite verbs. And then we talk about future statements, positive statements, negative statements. And then we did the grammar practice, questions, negative or positive statements, different sentences, little dialogues. And that was the end of Unit 6A. Now, we're going to be moving on to 6B, okay? On 6B, we are going to keep trying future forms, right? So these are different interactions, different dialogues between people. On the first one, what is it happening? What are they doing? Or what is the guy doing? What do you think? Anyone?
Is like an restaurant.
Okay, they are at a
Asking-
restaurant, might be.
Asking for this order.
Okay, the guy is asking for an order, right? He's ordering food, right? Why is it food? How do you know they are at a restaurant? Okay. Who is the lady? Who is the girl?
The seller.
A cashier.
She might be the cashier, right? She's the one taking orders, right? So she's the one welcoming customers. And so what would you like to order? And what did the guy say? She's taking the food orders, right? She's the cashier. She's at the cash register. That machine is the cash register. So once people pay, she will take the order and then the kitchen staff will prepare the meal, right? So what is the guy ordering? Why does he wants to eat?
2 hamburgers.
2 hamburgers, a double.
Portion of chips and
Portion of sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
one
he's-
ice cream.
And 1 ice cream. So he's having a lot of food, right? 2 burgers, a double portion of chips, and 2 ice cream sundaes. Maybe he's sharing that with someone else, right? That's why it's 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 ice creams. And she said, anything else? And then he said, yes, I'll have a Diet Coke.
Coke.
So he's eating a lot of food, but he's having a diet soda. Okay. It's kind of funny, right? But it happens. So you're eating a lot, but you are going low on the sugar and you're asking soda, but not regular soda, Diet Coke. That's the first one. What about the second one? We have another set of pictures. So who are they? If someone shows you this picture, how can you describe it? No one. What if in the final exam they show you pictures and they said, can you describe, can you compare the two pictures? What are they doing? Who are they? It might happen. So let's practice now.
Looks like two students.
It's
And one is like very upset
okay.
because something,
Okay.
and she had laptop,
Aha, she's got a laptop. Uh-huh.
and I think she's like screaming about that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's mad, right? She's upset. The lady looks upset, and I believe, right? If someone shows me the picture, I would say, she might be the teacher and he might be the student, right? Might be, puede ser, because he's a young boy and it's not a very young lady, right? So they're not both students. She might be the teacher and he might be the student. And what letter A says? Do I want to go back to the previous version? Do I press yes or no? It might not be the teacher, it might be the mother, right? Usually old people, they find it difficult to handle technology, right? And they usually ask young people for help. And they ask, oh, what do I press? What do I press? What do I do? I don't know. Which button? So I think she's asking him for help, right? And what did the guy say, the boy? It might be her son, might be, or her grandson, might be. But what is his reply? What did he answer? No, anyone? Juanita?
Maybe he's doing his homework.
He said, I need to do my homework now. And then what could be missing in here?
I'll help you.
Excellent. I'll help you when I finish, right? Because he's doing homework, but she needs, she wants help, right? She needs help. And she's asking, do I want to go back to the previous version? Do I press yes or no? Do I press, what should I press? And he said, oh, I need to do my homework now. I'll help you when I finish. It happens, right? And we're using future time because we're saying, I'll help you. In the previous one, he said, I'll have a Diet Coke. So it's future too, right? What about the third picture? Who are they? Can you describe the picture? Who wants to describe it?
The princess.
Okay, there is a princess. And ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you call the
frog.
A frog. Yeah, there's a story tale, right? I think there's a fairy tale about this. The princess and the frog. So what could be missing in letter A? I promise. Well, hurry up. I can't wait much longer. Just one more kiss. Okay, that might be part of the dialogue between the princess and the frog, right? But do not worry, if we don't have that information, we can go back to Moodle, and in Moodle we have, I think I have the audio for this. So let me show you that. Let's go back to Moodle. Okay. And I believe that will be the first quiz actually, right? So this is 6B. And this is actually the first, this is a listening practice. It says 1B, listen and complete the gaps. So future forms might be used to describe future events, something that will happen, or it might be used for making decisions. or to make an offer or to promise something to someone. Okay, this is another uses for future forms. So let's try it. So in here, we have the same pictures, we have the same dialogues between the cashier and the customer, the mother and the son, the princess and the frog. So let's listen so we can complete the missing gaps.
3.10.
Mhm.
1.
That's 2 burgers, a double portion of chips, and 2 ice cream sundaes. Anything else?
Yes, I'll have a Diet Coke, please.
Okay, the first one was already done, right? But can you write it down? Fíjese que ahí está yes, I, y ya está el apóstrofe. So you do not need to write it. Don't need it. It's already there. De ahí se lo han dado. So thank God. Ahí no va a haber ese problema de que el apóstrofe está así o está así. It's already given. Okay. Let me repeat it again so you can listen one more time.
3.10. 1.
Mhm.
That's 2 burgers, a double portion of chips, and 2 ice cream sundaes. Anything else?
Yes, I'll have a Diet Coke, please.
Mhm. So when you are ordering food, usually the cashier or the person at the customer service, they repeat you the order, right? So you've got 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 chips, 2 ice cream sundaes. Anything else? Yes. What did the guy say? I'll have a Diet Coke, please. Ellos no dicen como nosotros, deme. No, nosotros decimos, deme una cola, deme unas papas, deme una hamburguesa. En inglés no se dice deme. En inglés se dice, can I have, o I'll have a burger, I'll have the cheese sandwich, I'll have the milkshake, I'll have. Ellos usan otro verbo, lo utilizan de forma diferente. So it will be, I'll have a Diet Coke, please. Ellos utilizan esta expresión, no como nosotros en español. A veces nos cuesta, ¿no? Nosotros pensamos que en inglés es lo mismo que español, but it's not the same. I mean, they have different verbs, different phrases, different expressions. So when you're ordering food, I'll have coffee, I'll have a hamburger, I'll have a sandwich, I'll have juice. Okay, just so you know how to order food. What about the second one? Let's listen. What happened between the mother and the son? Or the grandmother?
2. Do I want to go back to the previous version? Do I press yes or no?
I need to do my homework now. I'll help you when I finish.
So what did the boy said? I'll help you when I finish. So we're using again future, right? I'll help you. Not now. I cannot help you now. I will help you when I finish. But in this case, we're using contractions again. And now let's go to the princess and the frog.
3.
Change. I promise.
Well, hurry up. I can't wait much longer.
Just one more kiss.
So why did the frog say to the prince?
Change.
I've changed.
I'll change because he's a frog, right? I'll change, I promise. And she said, well, hurry up. I can't wait much longer. And then he said, well, just one more kiss. So he wants her to keep kissing him, but he's not changing, right? He should be a prince. But she said, hurry up. Okay, so that's the third dialogue between the princess and the frog. Let's listen one more time.
Change. I promise.
Well, hurry up. I can't wait much longer.
Just one more kiss.
Mhm. And that's it. So this is the listening activity. That's the first one. Maybe someone lost time. Let me see. Eduardo, are you trying it again? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Summers is trying now. Juan Jose, Pamela, Diana. But I'm missing people. Okay, let me see. Yacid is done. Sí, ya hace rato terminó. Let me see. Patricio, Summers, Juan Jose, Pamela, Diana. But I believe I still need more people. They're not in here. So do not forget, that's just the first practice. Okay, let me see who is here. I think I have missing people. I can only see Ronald, Angela, Jessica. I'm gonna take a screenshot now. Okay. Because this is your evidence. If you are in the, if you're in class, you should be seeing, right? Si no aparece ahí, it means that you're not. So please. Otherwise, I can forget about it. The screenshots. And today is January 6th, right? Okay. Let me see. And this is our last weekend. Okay, next weekend, we already, are you gonna be going through the final speaking test, which is not gonna be like impossible too, right? So, and once you're done, you only have to get ready for the final test on Sunday, and then you're done. Just do not forget to keep working on Alticia if you still need to do the lessons in Alticia, the platform. Remember that that is one whole point that you might be losing if you do not complete the Alticia practice. And that practice might be used for the exam too. So what better way to study, right? You don't have to look for practices. Oh, what do I do? We did all the practices in Moodle, but you also have Alticia. Okay, let's keep going to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is where we are, right? We did the first one. We did the listening. We listened to the audios, and then we were able to complete the future statements. And this is the first one. This is the first grammar practice. Okay, vamos. I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, in here, I need you to help me. What about the first one? Ivan, I'm thirsty, and these are all the options. I might be using future forms, but not just to talk about the future, to offer someone to do something. This is the example. It's hot in here. I'll help you to do it. So you have to match it with the letter, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, with the number, right? Oh no, the letters. Okay. I'm thirsty.
¿Cómo sabemos, mis cuáles?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thirsty, and in here, I have a headache. These are the statements, right? So these are the different situations. And this is the different options from A to A, B, C, D, up to I, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I'll help you to do it. How can we, how could we match with which of the statements? For example, let's do the first one. I'm thirsty.
I will get you a glass of water.
I will get you a glass of water. So that would be 8. 8 is given, right? No, this is 8, and it will be
Luego hay que ponerla ahí.
So in here it will be let me do something. Let's do something.
It-
You can do it this way too. Let me see. You know what? Let's try this. I know it might be a little confusing, but let's do it like this. Esperen un ratito. It's this one, right? It's 6B and it's actually this one. So you know what? Let's do it on the slides first. Hagámoslo aquí, ¿ya? Let's do it on the slides. I think it might be easier, right? Because in here, we already have the statements and we have, it's not that complex, it's not that difficult because in here we only have
I
the
will
letters,
add
right?
you a glass of water.
Okay, so that would be I, right? So in here, you can help me to add the letters. Excellent. Ajá, hagámoslo primero aquí. So then if we do it like this, if we go back to Moodle, it will be easier. Para que no se confundan. Because I was confused too. No solamente ustedes. So what about the first one? The first one is I, right? Aquí me faltó. Aquí tenemos que poner letter I. So in here, that's number 1 is letter I. So let's do it in here. Yeah. Okay. Number 2, I have a headache. So if someone is having a headache, someone else can offer to, shall I turn off the music? Because, you know, it might be noisy, so it might not be helpful for someone who's having a headache, right? Number 3, this exercise is what? Let me see. This exercise is hard. So, Bianca, what was your answer? Bianca, can you read it? This
Maybe
exercise is hard.
I will help to you
Ah,
to do it.
I will help you to do it, right? Let me see. But it's hard to see the letter. I can see the name Bianca, but I could not see the letter. You can make the letter maybe smaller. Okay, good. What about number 4? I'm hungry. Diego, can you read it?
Yes, I'm hungry. Shall I make you a sandwich?
So someone might be offering you to make a sandwich, right? I'm hungry. Shall I make you a sandwich? This shall I or shall we or shall you is actually future too. And it's actually a form of offering something to someone. Es como que yo le dijera, le ayudo, shall I. Esa es una forma de ofrecer ayuda. Shall I help you? Shall we dance? Había una película que se llamaba Shall We Dance? Bailamos. Let me see. That was number 4. Number 5. These bags are heavy. Fanny, can you read it? These bags are heavy. And you add letter.
Shall I carry one for you?
Shall I carry one for you? Shall I help you? Good. Number 6. I left my wallet at home. I don't know who is helping me. Diego. Okay, no, Diego. Let me see. I left my wallet at home. What could be the right? How can we match it with these different offers? If you don't have your wallet and you don't have your money, right? Because you left your wallet, how can someone help you?
Some money.
I'll lend you some money, right? And then you pay me back, right? Okay, what about number 7? I need that photograph urgently. Like it's very, very important. What could be the letter?
I'll send email by email now.
Mm-hmm. I'll send it by email now. So since I don't have it with me, I can help you by sending it by mail. Good. Number 8, we haven't got any milk. So how can someone help you? Let me see. E, I'll buy some on my way home. So now I think, I mean, like this is easier, right? But the thing is that in Moodle, there's there's 2 different columns, right? And 2 different boxes. But now it will be much easier. Let me see. Let's go back to Moodle now. See, where were we? Let me try it again. That's the first grammar practice, right? And it's called match the sentences. Okay. Okay, this is where we are. Good. Angela, Pamela, Matthews, what happened? Are you trying it again? Mateito, where is it, Mateo? Oh, Matthews is, okay, he tried again. Eric, ¿cómo está Eric? Let me see. Patricio, Jacid, Jesse, where is it, Rocio? Let me see, Jacid. Okay, Jacid, he tried the second attempt. Jesse. Okay, let me go back. Let's see. Okay, now I can see Anna, Summers. What is it, Christian? Christian, Matthews. Okay. Eric, okay, Ivan is coming back. Natalia, where is it, Natalia? Natalia. Natalia. Micaela. See, Micaela, let me see.
I am here.
Oh, I can see Bianca, Natalia, but I don't see that they are doing the quizzes. Okay,